Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 5 of Fieros in Scale. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at something that's a somewhat recent product. It was just released a few years ago under the name Best of Show, and it's a 1984 Pontiac Fiero. And this is a really nicely done 1/43rd scale model. So let's take a close look. This model is of the base force, not a base, this is the Sport Coupe, but it has the interesting option of the luggage rack instead of the wing, as most models just include the wing, but they chose to go with the luggage rack, which is really cool as it makes it a option that's not really represented very often on these models. Now this is your standard 84. You see they even have the bumperettes. The details are amazingly well done on this thing. You have the bumperettes, you have all your signal lights in the right places, there's the belt molding, air intake is there, your quarter windows are really nicely done. You even have defroster grid lines on the rear window, and something that a lot of other manufacturers get wrong, which is the vents on the rear above the engine. These are the correct 1984 vents. A lot of other models, scale models, get this wrong. The windows are really nice and clear. As you can see, in the interior is really nicely detailed. Down to the seat belt buckles, the armrests. I mean, everything in there is exactly where it should be. See, the steering wheel is there, the instrument cluster. This really is a nicely made model. Now this one is die cast. This is not resin. As far as I can tell, that is die cast. The wheels are really nicely done, and they even have the tires are period correct, as those are, look like they are 14-inch wheels with the really tall tires that came on these cars, because back in the day those were performance tires. Mirrors are nicely done with reflective surfaces as well. Now let's take a look at the underside of the car. Really not much to see here, other than the BOS logo for Best of Show, Pontiac Fiero 2 and 4, 1984. They do have the correct exhaust pipes on the car, even a Best of Show 3085 license plate in the front and in the rear, which again, they really went for a stock street appearance of the car, which is something that I really enjoy, as when I build my models I usually go for the stock street appearance, as that's really just what I like more than anything else. The only real criticism I would have of this car is the taillights. Let's take a look here. As I think the taillight bar should have been darkened out more than what it is. They have the right configuration, it's just that they're way too light, and they should have been made quite a bit darker. But other than that, and I need to wipe it down a little bit, get some fingerprints off it. It is an excellent small model, and it may still be available. I think I got this about 4 years ago, so you may still be able to find it online. And if you're a Fiero fan, and if you have a 2M4, this is definitely a small scale model that you're going to want to put on your shelf, because it really is a good representation of the first of the Fieros. Alright guys, this is going to be a short one, as that's pretty much all we have here. It's 1984 Fiero with the original body style that lasted up to 1985, I think. Nope, no, 86. This bumper style, pad style was still around in 86. And neat little car. Again, 1/43rd scale. Alright guys, that's going to be it. And I've got something really cool coming up for the next episode. So, Fiero fans, you're going to want to stay tuned. Scale model fans, yeah, you're going to want to stay tuned too. And remember, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments, tell me what you think of this little model. And I will see you on the next one.